This is a countdown of the fastest Audi SUVs currently on sale. Now you might think of Audi as a brand that makes sensible, luxurious, and technologically advanced German cars, and you'd be right. But over the last decade or so, they have gone absolutely insane, stuffing massive, powerful engines into their practical, family-friendly SUVs. The result is a lineup of some of the most hilariously and unnecessarily fast utility vehicles on the planet, capable of embarrassing genuine sports cars, while still having room for your kids, your dog, and a full load of groceries from Costco. Today, we're going to count down the top 10 fastest models, ranked by their 0 to 60 times. We're going to cover everything from the surprisingly quick entry-level models to the absolute monsters at the top of the range. We've only got about 5 minutes to get through all 10, so it's going to be a rapid-fire look at these incredibly rapid machines. So get ready, because we're about to explore the wild side of Audi. Alright, kicking off our list at the number 1 spot, the undisputed champion, the king of the hill, is the Audi RS Q8. And this is an SUV that completely redefines what a big, heavy vehicle is capable of. Under the hood, you have a 4-liter twin-turbocharged V8 engine that it shares with the Lamborghini Urus. It produces a frankly ridiculous 591 horsepower and 590 pound-feet of torque. The result is a 0 to 60 time of just 3.7 seconds. This is the SUV that, for a time, held the record for the fastest production SUV around the legendary Nürburgring Nordschleife racetrack in Germany, with a lap time of 7 minutes and 42 seconds. It has all-wheel steering, active anti-roll bars, and a massive carbon ceramic brake option to help it handle all that power. It's a technological marvel, a super SUV that truly does it all, making it the fastest and most insane SUV Audi has ever built. Coming in at a very close number 2 is the Audi SQ8. Now you might look at this and think it's just a slightly watered-down version of the RS Q8, and, well, you'd be kind of right, but that's not a bad thing at all. The SQ8 uses a detuned version of that same glorious 4-liter twin-turbo V8, but here it makes a still monstrous 500 horsepower and 568 pound-feet of torque. It launches this big coupe SUV from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4.3 seconds. So, while it gives up a little bit of the ultimate track-focused edge to its RS sibling, the SQ8 is arguably the smarter buy for the real world. It's still brutally, shockingly fast, with that signature V8 roar that sounds absolutely menacing. It has the same aggressive, stylish coupe-like roofline as the Q8, but with the added muscle and performance hardware of an S model. It's the perfect blend of high style and luxury, and V8-powered performance, a true iron fist in a velvet glove. Next up, at number 3, we have the fraternal twin to the SQ8, the Audi SQ7. This is a fascinating proposition because it packs almost the exact same performance credentials as the SQ8, but in a more traditional, practical, family-friendly SUV body. You get the same magnificent 4-liter twin-turbo V8 with 500 horsepower and 568 pound-feet of torque. And despite being a bit boxier and having a third row of seats, it matches the SQ8's 0 to 60 time of 4.3 seconds. That is just incredible. This is a 7-seater SUV that can out-accelerate a Porsche Cayman. The appeal of the SQ7 is that it makes absolutely no compromises. You get the 3-row seating, the massive cargo area, and all the comfort and luxury you'd expect from Audi's flagship family SUV, but you also get the heart of a muscle car. It's the ultimate sleeper, the perfect vehicle for the parent who needs to get the kids to soccer practice, but also wants to feel the earth-shattering pull of a twin-turbo V8. It's the sensible choice that is, in reality, completely and wonderfully insensible. Number 4, the sensible speedster Audi Q7 TFSI. Now for our 4th fastest Audi SUV, we take a pretty significant step away from the wild V8S and into something a bit more normal. But don't let the word normal fool you, because this is still a seriously quick machine. Under the hood is a 3.0-liter turbocharged V6 engine, which is a fantastic motor. It produces a very healthy 335 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque, and it feels incredibly smooth and responsive. At the halfway point, number 5, we have the Audi Q8 TFSI. This is essentially the stylish, coupe-like sibling to the Q7 we just discussed. It uses the exact same powertrain, that excellent 3.0-liter turbocharged V6 with 335 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque. And perhaps unsurprisingly, it posts an identical 0 to 60 time of 5.7 seconds. The Q8 sacrifices the third row seat and a bit of cargo space from the Q7 in favor of a much more dramatic sloping roofline and a more aggressive presence. It's less of a family hauler and more of a grand tourer, a big, comfortable and surprisingly quick SUV for devouring highway miles in absolute style. Number 6, the athlete, Audi SQ5. Dropping down in size but not in spirit, at number 6 we have the brilliant Audi SQ5. This has long been one of my favorite performance SUVs because it just hits the sweet spot. The current SQ5 uses a 3.0-liter turbocharged V6 engine, different from the one in the Q7 and Q8, that produces a potent 349 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque. This is enough to launch the compact SQ5 from 0 to 60 miles per hour in a very quick 4.7 seconds. What makes the SQ5 so great isn't just the straight-line speed, it's the handling. Being smaller and lighter than the behemoths at the top of our list, it feels much more nimble and agile. Now for something completely different. At number 7 we have the Audi Q5 TFSI E, and that little E at the end is very important because this is a plug-in hybrid. And it is shockingly quick. It combines a 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine with a powerful electric motor. The total system output is a massive 362 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque. That's more horsepower than the V6-powered SQ5. The result is a 0 to 60 time of just 5 seconds flat. The secret here is the instant torque from the electric motor. It's the quiet assassin of the Audi SUV lineup. Number 8, the pocket rocket, Audi RS Q3. At number 8 we have a model that unfortunately isn't sold in the United States, which is a complete and utter tragedy. This is the Audi RS Q3. It takes Audi's smallest SUV and injects it with a legendary powertrain, Audi's 2.5-liter turbocharged 5-cylinder engine. This is the same iconic engine you'll find in the RS3 and the TT-RS, and it is a masterpiece. In the little RS Q3, it delivers a blistering 0 to 60 time of just 4.5 seconds. A small, compact crossover that is faster than a V6-powered SQ5 and nearly as quick as the V8-powered SQ7. It is an absolute rocket ship. Number 9, the all-rounder Audi Q5 TFSI. Nearing the end of our list, at number 9 we have the bread and butter of the Audi SUV lineup, the Q5 TFSI. This is the standard, most popular version of the Q5, the one you see everywhere. It uses a 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine that produces a very strong 261 horsepower and 273 pound-feet of torque. Paired with Audi's excellent Quattro all-wheel drive system, it can get from 0 to 60 in a brisk 5.7 seconds. This is what I would call the just right level of performance for most people in most situations. It has more than enough power for merging, passing, and getting up to speed without any drama. It proves you don't need a high-performance S badge to have a quick and enjoyable Audi SUV. Number 10, the quick starter, Audi Q3 TFSI. And finally, rounding out our top 10 list is the entry point into Audi's SUV world, the Q3 TFSI. This is Audi's smallest and most affordable SUV, but don't let that fool you into thinking it's slow. It uses a 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine that makes 228 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque. In the compact and lightweight Q3, it's enough to deliver a 0 to 60 time of 7.0 seconds flat. For an entry-level compact luxury SUV, it's actually quite peppy. The Q3's appeal is its youthful, stylish design and its nimble, easy-to-park size, but it's nice to know that it also has a decent amount of get up and go. And there you have it. The top 10 fastest SUVs in Audi's incredible lineup. It's truly amazing to see the range of performance on offer, from the surprisingly quick entry-level Q3 all the way up to the Nürburgring-conquering RS Q8. Audi has managed to create a whole family of vehicles that perfectly blend everyday usability and luxury with mind-bending speed. These machines are a testament to German engineering at its most powerful and, frankly, its most wonderfully absurd. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these fast Audi SUVs is your favorite? Are you a fan of the ultimate performance of the RS Q8, or do you prefer the sleeper status of the SQ7? Let me know down in the comments. And if you enjoyed this countdown and want to see more deep dives into the fastest and most interesting cars on the road, Be sure to give this video a like and of course subscribe and click the little bell so you don't miss the next one. Thanks for watching.